Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Junglo, the owner of a Dragon House MMA. Right next to me is the one and only Ivan Batinich, and former 185-pound champion of our promotion. But now we are fighting for the first round fight at August 17 at the Cow Palace, biggest regional MMA show in California. It's good to have Ivan back in action. Haven't talked to him for a couple years now. Ivan, let's see, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing fantastic, and I'm very happy and proud to be back representing Dragon House in the first round fight promotion up here in Daly City. You know, guaranteed fireworks.
Now, what have you been doing the last couple years? I haven't talked to you for a couple years. I know you. I heard you open your own gym and open a new gym, right?
Well, you know, it's been pretty interesting. I've had a few ups and downs, you know, lefts and rights. I had a freak accident where I broke my neck, you know, so spinal.
Spinal!
So, no, but in all seriousness, I herniated a disc in my neck and I had to take some time off. I also got some other injuries taken care of. I had an elbow surgery.
Ooh.
You know, I had a penis reduction to things that... all the necessities. But now I'm back. And you know, nothing but all business, back to business. I did open up a new gym. It's located at 394 Barack Obama Boulevard down in the heart of downtown San Jose. It's called Grit and Glory Boxing Fitness. You know, it's a premier boxing themed fitness gym, non-contact. So for any of you looking to develop some skill, real life applicable skill that you can use in a street situation, feel free to come by and check it out. We do offer a free class, so check it out.
Are you doing the gym, like you running the gym full time?
I wouldn't consider it full time. I honestly hardly work. I have a few classes that I teach in the morning, a few classes in the evening, and then I've been realigning my lifestyle and schedule so that I can pursue my martial arts full time. I do have black belt aspirations. I'm going to actually be doing some competitions, some grappling competitions to improve my...
August 24, our next submission only grappling.
Sign me up.
Yes, actually. Now, what belt are you right now on jiu-jitsu?
I'm a purple belt.
You're a purple belt.
I've been a purple belt for 12 years. I actually got promoted to purple belt in 2012. And
Damn.
then I had a lifestyle detour. I fractured my orbit and then retired briefly from martial arts. And I haven't been training in the gi objectively enough to be promoted, but you know, belts don't really mean all that much.
That's a statement. That's a statement. Now, I know you got 3 kids, you know.
That's right, you know, the light of my life. Big shout out to my wife for giving me those beautiful children. But yeah, they're 8, 6, and 4. And we are transitioning out of homeschooling. We've been homeschooling them for the last few years. And this will be the first year that we're going to stick them into a more traditional schooling setting.
How does that works out on the kids homeschool?
I would say that you know, it's pretty much child-led. We let them kind of pick and choose what it is that they're interested in. We do a lot of like outdoor activities and things like that. But being in that, I want to pursue my martial arts again and focus on my business. I need to take a step back from the homeschooling.
Mm-hmm.
That role is pretty intense. So I wouldn't necessarily advocate it for those of you who don't have much patience.
That's
you know,
right.
I asked God to give me patience, and He gave me children.
He didn't give you patience, now give your children.
That's
you know,
right.
I still remember when I met you and your girlfriend was pregnant for your oldest kids, and it was a blink of an eye. Now it's like almost 8 year, 9 year goes by. You know, it's
That's
pretty crazy. Now, what makes you? I know you're taking some time off from fighting. What made you want to get back into the cage?
Well, I had my, you know, spectacular victory over Joaquin Phoenix, or Joaquin Lopez. That's
yes.
right. Yeah, Joaquin Lopez. Yeah, shout out to Joaquin Lopez. But I beat him, you know, effortlessly back in 2022, and I had this little freak accident where I tweaked my neck, and I went through this period where I felt, you know, really low, down on myself, and I took what I would consider an ill-advised fight with Jorge Masvidal's Icon fights, where I fought the undefeated prospect Torres Finney. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but I underperformed, and then I put it as a top priority to get myself back into fighting shape and fighting condition. And so I set some prerequisite strength goals. So I had set some fitness endeavors, some fitness goals, like Turkish get up 48 kilos 10 times each side. I wanted to build some tremendous strength to improve my resilience. And over the last 2 years, I've been hitting the weights real hard. I've been really realigning my focus, trying to get my finances set up so that my family can be taken care of while I'm away. And here we are. Hard work pays off. We're
Back
ready.
in action.
We're back in action. I am a little bit older, but age doesn't matter.
It's just a number.
That's right.
Now, your upcoming fight, you're fighting a younger, up-and-comer, Arian Tavares. Am I pronouncing right?
Arian Tavares.
Tavares, yes. And I know he fought one of your buddies, Joe Theron, as an amateur too.
I've actually seen him for a few years, and he did fight Joe Theron, one of my buddies. He also fought Aaron Armijo. Shout out Aaron. He disappeared, but he was at one point an AKA guy.
Oh yeah, that's right, Aaron Armijo.
Yeah.
What,
So
it disappeared?
I haven't seen him or heard from him since
Years.
Years and years ago. He fought on the LFA, and then he never was seen.
He fought on my show too. Aaron, yeah. Oh shit, he disappeared, huh? That kid he's a pretty strong up and comer at the time,
Yeah. Forget about him.
Yeah. So now this guy, Arian, what you think of him?
I think that he's a pretty dynamic striker. I notice he likes to switch stances. He's pretty tall, athletic, and in some of his fights, I've seen some spectacular wrestling. I saw him chain together 3 suplexes on one dude.
Yes.
So I think it's a great time. I think it'll be a great fight. He just fought for the title recently. I think that it's a great opportunity for me to kind of reintroduce myself to the local fan base, get back in the cage against a game opponent, and we are going to meet at a catch weight, so it's another opportunity for me to test some of my own nutritional education, etc. I did actually just get my CSCS, my Certified Strength and Conditioning Specialist certification. It's pretty much the gold standard for fitness people, so
Pretty awesome.
that'll be a good opportunity for
No,
me to get
for what I remember, even when you fought at 185 back in the days, you never come on weight. You always come like 2-3 pounds under.
Yeah, so that's why I'm not too concerned. I've always kind of had it in my mind to potentially fight at welterweight, 170.
Yeah.
I just never really
Made that jump.
made the commitment or made the jump. But c'est la vie. You only live once, so 180 it is.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Hopefully after this fight, maybe do a little. What do you think? If this fight comes to your way and get your dubs, and what's your next step?
I would like to fight again immediately. So the sooner the better. Ideally, reclaim my title. I know you got Kevin Felipe. He's been in the conversation for quite some time, and he's just been destroying people. Shout out Tony Charles. Shout out to Marcus Gaines. R.I.P. All 3 of those guys, and Arian. R.I.P. He's got a thing for knocking out black guys.
Holy shit! All right.
But yeah, so I got my sights set on that 185-pound title, Kevin. I know that you typically fight at 170. Maybe we can do it at 170. We'll see how things go.
That's pretty awesome. Well, on this upcoming fight, Arian, it's your next target. He's come from Vegas, training Randy Couture's gym. Very game opponent. I'm excited to have this matchup. I'm excited to even have you back because the OG, has been on my show like God, amateur and pro. Most of your fight career is pretty much on our promotions. Always awesome to have you on board. Now any special loved one, training partners, coaches, sponsors that you want to shout out to?
I'd like to give a shout out to Steve Skates. He's one of my new sponsors. Also, some of the old guys, you know, Fruit Juice Athletics, Consabor Mexico, Jay Drains. I've got my new gym, Grit and Glory Boxing. I want to shout out. Of course, you know, my beautiful wife. She's very important to me, and my children for being the support system. Shout out to AKA, Ron Kessler, Clint Coronel, all my training partners over there. And then a special shout out to Solomon Ahmadiar, the Cutthroat Assassin. He has been helpful in me getting back in shape and regaining confidence in my own training, because I did take some time off and I was somewhat on the fence about ever fighting again. So he and I got to train pretty regularly over the last 2 years. So I appreciate him a lot.
That's pretty awesome. You know,
Shout out Dark Horse Gym as well.
Yeah. And what Joe Theron is also going to be.
Joe Theron, yeah.
Yeah, I just signed his opponent yesterday. So yes, come from Fairnon, the country. I don't even know how.
I've never heard of it.
Me neither. It's a Fairnon. Fairnon. They speak Dutch over
really?
there. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You know, good dude. You know, he's been here for a couple years. Interesting fight will be good for Joe Theron, and let's see how
I
that
think we
fights.
should get Joe and Dylan Miles, the rematch.
I've been trying to hit up Dylan Miles, but I heard he was Dylan Miles booked a fight in LA and making his first actual debut sanctioned show debut fight, and he shows up 30 pounds overweight, and they end up scratching the fight. You know? Yeah, he showed up 205, and the fight was at 170.
That's unheard of.
Hey, it's something new every day, right? You know, it's crazy. He showed up to LA, and I think they paid for all his medicals and everything, and he's supposed to be showed up at 170. He showed up like 205, and I think the promoter put it up on the blast, and I read. I'm like, what? Somebody showed up 35 pounds over. I'm like, that should be your weight class, or even lighter. But it is what it is. I'm not sure he wants to fight on our show, and against guys that have a pretty good legitimate record. So, but he is 3-0, and he is up in the conversation for a lot of up and comers that want to scrap. But let's see how things play out now. If your opponent Ariane watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
Ariane, thank you for taking the fight. I'm excited to fight with you. I didn't forget that time in the pizza parlor when you guys tried to jam me up after the Adam Wamsley debacle. So it's going to be good to reintroduce my fist to your face. I'll see you in August 17th.
Did you guys met before?
Yeah, we met one time.
Actually talk? No?
At least maybe it's a case of mistaken identity.
Oh shoot. Okay, I didn't realize that. Oh damn, so you guys do have a little bit of a cross path before. But now this is the real deal right here.
Once you get locked in that cage, there's no getting out. Tap, snap, or nap. That's how it goes. Tap, snap, and nap until the time runs out, I guess.
That's pretty awesome. Well, for more info about this event, please check out DragonHouseMMA.com. We have about 20 plus fights on this upcoming card. 10 amateur, 10 professional, and then probably 10 15 amateurs. It's a big, huge stack card. Door opens at 2 p.m. First amateur fight kicks off at 3 p.m. Pro card kicks off at 6:30 p.m. So making sure you guys stay tuned. Do not missing out. Lots of up and coming, a lot of future talents, future prospects, and it's going to be on this upcoming event. So any last word you want to say to all your friends, families? Now, if people want to get a hold of you, Ivan, how can people contact you on IG?
You can find me at Ivan Batinich MMA. You can also find me at Grit_Glory Boxing is my new handle. Feel free to reach out to me on social media. You can visit my website, gritgloryboxing.com. 394 Barack Obama Boulevard. I'll be there. And then again, shout out to all my other people, Team USA Nutrition. We'll have some stuff there where you can get some merchandise, etc. So I hope to see everybody there on August 17th. It's going to be guaranteed fireworks. We're going to have blood, sweat, tears, Arians, of course. And it's going to be overall a great time.
That's pretty awesome. For more info, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. This event is a live stream pay-per-view nationwide on all different devices. If you cannot make it, just order your live stream pay-per-view from DragonHouseMMA.com. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram and Dragon_House_MMA. And I'm Jong Lo. And then for all the fighter managers, want to DM me, get on the next event, November 9th after this, August 17th. Make sure you guys DM me your info, and we have another submission grappling only on a week after the Cow Palace event, August 24th. Register at DragonHouseMMA.com. Here we go. Awesome to have you on board, Ivan. Thank you very much. We'll see you guys on August 17th. Signing out.